Hey, every pony! Welcome to the first official episode of Pony Talk. Now, before we get started, there is a thing I need to point out. I have a cutie mark now! Yay, I have talents! I suppose. Well, anyway, let's get to this thing I've been teasing since the very first introduction video, Sunset Shimmer, and how I believe she shaped the world of friendship as magic. Well, story-wise, of course, she conceptually wasn't created until much later. But in her backstory, we see that she was also a student of Celestia, who was very arrogant and felt she didn't need friends. She just needed power. This led to a fight between her and Celestia, where Sunset ended up going through the mirror into the Equestria Girls universe. And this deeply hurt Celestia because it was yet another pony she failed after Luna. So then Twilight comes around, and she can immediately see the parallels between Twilight and Sunset, a very powerful unicorn who doesn't have a lot of friends. But at least in Twilight's case, it's just because she's more interested in her world of books. But this could be why Twilight's entrance exam was to hatch Spike's egg, because that would mean afterwards there was someone she would have to take care of. She would have to form some kind of bond, already setting up for her to maybe accept friendship. Although it didn't work out quite well, because we know Twilight, she still wanted to be in her world of books. So, to further things along, Celestia set up that she would have a foal sitter, a certain pink alicorn of love, whose overflowing compassion could get through to Twilight and help her come out of her shell. Which it did. She bonded very well with Cadence. But it still was just her in shining armor. At least though it opened up Twilight to the idea of friendship, and she got some friends during her school days, but as we saw in Amending Fences, she still saw them more as acquaintances than actual friends. And so this could be why Celestia sent Twilight out into Ponyville to oversee the Summer Sun celebration and put a big emphasis on her making friends. She knew what could happen if Twilight didn't, and she really didn't want to see history repeat itself again. And with her prophetic dreams, it could be that Celestia knew Twilight making friends would save the world and help defeat Nightmare Moon when she returned, and cleansing Luna of that evil and bringing her sister back to her. So, really, it was righting two wrongs with one action. Twilight gets friends and doesn't turn into another Sunset Shimmer, and Nightmare Moon is defeated and Luna comes back. And through this action, Twilight did learn the magic of friendship. And then, to bring it all full circle, she went to Equestria Girls and showed Sunset how important friendship is. And now, as we saw in Rainbow Rocks, Sunset is a part of the Humane 6. Well, maybe 7 if you want to include Vinyl. But either way, they're friends now. Twilight was able to pass on what she learned from Celestia back to Celestia's original student. Also, that is why we need at least a movie or a scene in one of the episodes where Sunset comes back and shows Celestia how much she's learned, dagnabbit. I want to see it happen! But those are my semi-coherent, rambling thoughts on why I think Sunset actually set the events of the series in motion. And while I'm on the subject of characters introduced in Equestria Girls, join me next time when I'll take a look at everyone's least favorite Pegasus guard and maybe work out a way they could have introduced him in a way that wouldn't upset people. Till then, I'm Blackbird, and I'll see you again for more Pony Talk.